Alright guys, name is Tyler aka Nanogenix, and today we are on a bit of a mobile setup, but there is no way I cannot cover a brand new Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black and a brand new Super Saiyan Blue Vegito coming to the game. There's just literally no way that I can let that just go uncovered. So, without further ado, let's hop in and let's begin. Now, I will go ahead and say, I put a little bit of a video out a couple days ago, hoping for a Christmas banner, and now, waking up on Christmas Day, I clearly know that there is not one. I want to talk about that here at the end of this video, but we'll get all of the meat of this video out first, and then we will discuss that, as well as probably a couple other things I'm sure I'm going to see a lot in the comment section. So first things first, they're actually centering this around basically the Legendary Campaign 2, which is going to be centered around the second LR that came out in the game, which is Androids 18 and 17. I always say that backwards. It should be LR Android 17 and 18, but I always, for some reason, want to say 18 before 17. No, it's weird. Anyway, moving on. So, real quick, shout out to Koala-san over on the Dokkan subreddit. A link to that will be down in the description below, but it has everything nicely and neatly translated and everything else, so I was got to give a shout out to my boy Koala-san. So, right here, what we're looking at, this actually says Special Campaign. A login bonus campaign to end the year, Extreme Z Battle, additional stage, added to Dokkan events, and a Dokkan Fest. A lot of great content. Also, there will be a legendary campaign held again. Dokkan Awaken SR Android 17 and 18 all the way to LR and receive a lot of amazing rewards by fulfilling the specific missions, which I guess we'll talk about it once we get there. The end of the year and start of the year is an exciting time to play Dokkan Battle and enjoy this amazing campaign, which it actually is a pretty good one. It brings a ton of content and a ton of things to do on the JP side of the game. So first things first is this, which is the end of the year login bonus, which is already kind of going on right now. So we won't really focus on that. This right here, I never actually covered on the channel, never actually talked about, but beginning the, actually snap, like very soon from when this video goes live, you'll be able to Extreme Z Awaken your STR Broly's and basically get him to the same status that the AGL SSJ3 Goku is at, which is pretty intense. If you guys haven't watched any of that, I would recommend you go at least check him out, just because what they did for the AGL Goku, the AGL SSJ3 Goku, is absolutely insane. Now, it's a weird one for him since they made an LR version of basically this card that is significantly better, so I don't know exactly what this is going to do for him. Obviously, if you guys remember, it changed AGL SSJ3 Goku's leader skill as well as his passive, so I will be interested to see what they do with him and exactly like what he hits for and everything else. So this, as I said, a lot of this is starting literally very soon. So just, we're almost there. Literally, once this video goes out, a lot of this will be starting. And then now they're bringing back a Dokkan Fest with the Broly on it that you can summon for, similar to how they did the AGL SSJ3. However, on his, they actually made it somewhat like where you kind of wanted to, because they put SSJ3 Broly on it. On this one, they're putting Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. I'm not sure what the idea behind that was, but I guess if you really want to rainbow your STR Broly's, then you can do that by summoning for him and doing that. I want to say I maybe only need like one more, maybe two more, so I might try a little bit, like maybe a couple multis. If I don't get any, then I don't get any, and I'm probably going to be out, because again, I'm gonna have to wait. I kind of almost want to see someone else showcase this one at least a pretty salty amount of percentage and SA15 and all that, and just kind of see what he can do. So anyways, there you go, another Dokkan Fest similar to the one we just saw with the AGL SSJ3 Goku and the Tech SSJ3 Broly, except this time it's with the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. I'm not sure. So right here we go, LR Campaign 2, which is focused entirely around the LR androids. So what you'll be able to do is actually max them out, and at the end of this campaign, you will be able to basically get all that refunded back. So if you SA 20 them, you're not going to actually get the Kais back on this one. It's just you're going to get all the orbs back, and you're going to get 50 Dragon Stones if I remember correctly. And then it was something else, and I don't remember what that something else was, but it wasn't Kais. Again, I know I covered this just a few weeks back, but I just wanted to go back over that again. This is basically the one they did for the LR Goku, except now for the LR androids, and because you can friend summon for them to get them to SA 15, and you don't necessarily once you get Goku to 10, it's kind of the grind to get him to the 20 was a little intense. It's literally the grind all over again, right? But on this one, you can just basically, I mean, it is technically the same thing because you have to go beat all those events, but it's by no means the same as farming for LR Goku. Partially because I know, because your boy Nano hasn't fully done the LR Goku grind and has done the LR Androids grind. So, yes. Then moving down here, we have a double Dokkan Fest, a Super banner and an Extreme banner. Now we knew it was only a matter of time that they would release a brand new Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. I didn't really know what they would do for Blue since they were doing an LR Blue on the global version. However, and now we know they are doing basically a revamped version of what we saw before. Now, the fun thing here, which I don't know if we'll go quite into it just in this video, but is what in the world could their leader skills be? That's going to be a fun one because you know they got to be categories at this point. I guess they could be updated super and extreme type leads, but more than likely they'll be category leads. So it's going to be very interesting to see what they do with those. One of the ones I've been touting and wanting for a long time is just like a Dismo Future one that includes basically anyone who was involved in the Future Trunks arc from Dragon Ball Super or just the Future Trunks arc in general. And I thought that would be a good one for a new Rose or something of that nature. So we'll have to wait, we'll have to see. But yes, we are getting a brand new Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black and a brand new Vegito Blue. And I want to talk about that a little bit, but I want to get through all this first. Number 6 is a brand new Elder Kai banner, which basically you can get 2. Let me see real quick if this is actually more than one. I guess it's just one banner where you get 10 of them. Still, for 50 Dragon Stones to get 10 of the Kais, it's not a bad thing at all. I mean, you can literally SA 10 something and then have a bonus one left over, or you can get some of yours, then maybe sitting at like the SA3 and the SA7 or something like that, finish them off. And so forth. So it's not a bad way to do it. I always appreciate when those come out. A super Dragonstone cell, which hopefully it is an incredibly big one. We've not had one where it's like 10 or something of that in a long time of like the 90 stone bundle. So I hope we get one that's kind of equivalent to like one of the bigger cells, which the New Year's is a very big deal in JP if I'm not mistaken. So it wouldn't surprise me if there are a more than normal amount of stone cells sitting there waiting for us once this actually goes live. Number 8 is obviously because there's a new Vegito Blue coming out. There's going to be a brand new, no longer 50 stamina, they're all 25 stamina, but a brand new Dokkan event to basically go and beat and farm the medals for to awaken your Blue. Same thing for Rose, which are both going to be kind of exciting to play. Now, all this, as you can see, comes out on the 28th, so in 2 days from now, basically, because even though I'm recording this on the 25th, because JP is so far ahead of us, like I think I want to say they're like 14, 15 hours ahead of me, it's already the 26th. So literally in like 2 days, these will be live. And then Super Battle Road is actually coming back daily. So you'll be able to play Super Battle Road on the daily from almost basically now until the 10th, which your boy Nano has yet to beat. I got close. If you guys watched that super fail, like my biggest fail on the game so far, or maybe on any game ever, was when I didn't even use Ghost Ushers and totally had that in the bag and failed that like friggin' hard. So anyway, I'll try to learn from those mistakes now that it's live every day, because I've had a busy weekend. Every single weekend, like every weekend has been just like boom, 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 boom things. I've not been able to play it. So hopefully now that it's live every day, we might be able to beat us Super Battle Road. So moving past that, we've got, actually, what is this one? Oh, New Year's login bonus campaign. Total 55 Dragon Stones spread across the campaign period, which that doesn't start until the 1st. That actually ends after the end of the new year when that is up here. And then past that, we're almost done. Past that, basically it's another Baba Shop thing, pretty standard, 30% off. And then experience times 3, which if you guys have been around for a little bit, you will know that one of the things I kind of harped on for the longest time is, why in the world are they stuck on 2x? Why are they stuck on 2x? Like, come on, we need past 2x. A lot of us are to a rank that 2x, even with the newer stages that give so much XP, is not enough and not really like worth to sit there and really just like grind out XP and so forth. Anyways, there you go. That's all the events. That's everything I wanted to talk about as far as that goes. I did want to bring up one thing, 2 things actually. One, I guess I was wrong about the Christmas banner. However, I did still, I mean, literally, I wouldn't have made that video if I didn't think it was going to happen, because literally everything, minus the fact that they gave you the Christmas tickets for UI Goku, literally lined up like almost day for day how they did it last year. So instead they gave us 4 25 Dragonstone summons for Master Roshi's, which I mean, that's still not bad. But I guess because of the Christmas ticket banners, it's, you know, it doesn't matter too much. And it definitely, if you look at it from that standpoint, they handled UI Goku like about 1,000,000 times better on the global version than how they did on the JP version. So there is that too. I mean, being able to pull for Super Gogeta and Kid Buu is like infinitely better than what we had on the UI Goku banner on JP. Plus, giving you a GSSR chance at pulling them is like way better, which then leads me into the fact that we are getting a new summonable Vegito Blue. And I know I'm going to see a lot of stuff down in the comment section talking about how JP is getting a new Vegito Blue before Global actually gets theirs. But for one, we don't know how this Vegito Blue is going to look. For two, we already know that LR Blue is a lot better than people were originally thinking. He's going to be insane when he finally LRs. And so it's just like, look at how much better UI Goku was handled. So we know when things release on Global, they're just generally handled better. Sometimes the like announcements and releases and everything like that's not handled as well. But as far as like actually the treatment of everything once it's actually there is usually better. Let's just be real, it just is. UI Goku is a great example of that. And number two, VB is in the game. He just hasn't awakened to LR yet. So like, I don't know. I know I'm going to see a lot of it, but I just want to try and negate some of it from here. I mean, it's a lot of things are still happening for Global that are very much so positive things. So anyways, and I will admit, in the video where I was talking about the Christmas banner possibly happening, I did say about a bajillion times that it's possible that this doesn't happen at all, but I did want to bring it up because it was something that just kind of like shadow dropped on the game last year. We were all super excited for, but SSBKK was nowhere near handled as well as UI Goku was this year. So anyway, I guess it's a push and shove there. So guys, that's been today's video. If you're new to the channel and you haven't done so yet, hit that red subscribe button down there below me. Join the hashtag NanoFam today, as well as if you enjoyed the video today and you're still sticking around and you haven't hit that like button yet, consider hitting the like button. Guys, have a great day. Have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, or if you don't celebrate it, just have a great day. Guys, keep on keeping on. Nanogenix signing off, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.